Hey guys, Shara here. So today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a collective message because yesterday when I did the all signs, literally everybody got pretty much the same story. So I wanted to see how this resonates with you guys, and don't make it fit if it doesn't. If it does, I would be so appreciative if you would let me know that, so I can know whether or not to continue doing this or to do it again, right? So we're gonna do money and love for this. Make sure that you guys like for more tarot content. Subscribe if you enjoy my content. And if you would like to book a personal reading, you can check it out in the description or go to sharakennedytarot.com. If you have questions about anything that's on the site, send me a message. Everything is on there and in the description. So let's start with money. What does the collective need to know about their finances? Okay, so overall, something is coming that's going to block your finances, okay? You might have to ask for help in something. I also see you being bored. If you are employed, I see you being bored. If you're self-employed, I see that you're not making enough. Also, if you're self-employed, you might need to hire somebody who is going to help you level up a little bit. But as a collective, something is happening that it's like there's not enough. Okay, so there is a call to action. There's something that is like overburdening or not being able to, it's like there's, you're at the end of something. You're at the end of something. And the universe is saying that you need to wake up and change something because finances are not where they should be or where you would like them to be. Okay, I think that you are getting very tired. You're rethinking, or things need to be rethought. It's like being burnt out, not being able to keep up with, you know, day-to-day things. Why is this happening? Why is it happening? Okay, so it's like there's a lack of options. Like you have ideas, you have ideas, but the opportunity isn't there yet. Also, for some of you, you're scared to go, you're scared to move forward. Okay, so we have the Devil here and the High Priestess. There's something rigged in the system. fuck? Something planned. This isn't your fault. Some of you guys don't know what to do. Okay, so if somebody comes toward you with a partnership offer, no, scratch that. No, people need to come together. Okay, so say like you're sick of working for minimum wage or $15 an hour or whatever. Right now is the time that you come together and do something together on your own, because something here that's not your fault is rigged or planned. You need to start a partnership. Could be with like multiple people, because it's clarifying that. So you should get together with multiple people, because like, okay, if you think about it like this, what it's showing me is like, if you take one person and you can come up with, say, the most that you can come up with is like, for example, like $5,000, right? And you are working for someone. Okay, when you're working for somebody, there's a cap, right? If you take 5 people, you can come up with $25,000. And you're working for yourself, there's no limit. There's no ceiling to what you can do. Because otherwise you're just out, and you don't, your finances are not where they could be. And this is a wake-up call. So if you get the opportunity to come together with people, and actually you should make the opportunity to come together with other people, you can break this thing that was like pre-planned for us or something like that. Something, it's like not your fault, but what you do about it, could get you out of this situation. Okay, something is starting to wind down and time is running out. Somebody doesn't want the collective to succeed. Let's get some yin yang on this. Guys, and if you're self-employed and you're working on your own, you might need to like collaborate or hire people, because as a whole, things are not headed in the right direction. Okay, so this is about decisions, right? Regret and repression. What is this sticking out? Okay, because, yeah, oh my gosh, yes, this is sticking out, this self-care, but it's in the reverse. If you are working a 9-to-5 job that is not paying you what you deserve, you are making, those higher ups rich, right? Or whatever. You're not taking care of yourself, and it's like you're married to your work. And you're at a crossroads. Like, what do I need to do? And it's like you're having all these regrets, and you keep moving back because it's like things are costing more and you're not making enough to meet the price rise or the cost of living or something like that. Okay, so with remember and communication in reverse, yes, there's some other words on there, but this is what I see. You're not reaching out to people to make a plan. You're not thinking about the future, right? You're afraid of rejection because everything is so broken, or you've broken ties with people or communication or something. It's time to awaken. It's time to remember who you are and what you deserve. You need to reach out, send out messages, and communicate. Try to get this business plan off the ground and get other people on board. Because there's something coming that is going to make it very difficult for people to live. So we have to come together and make it work. Oh my God, this come out. This was the overall energy, and now this is coming out. Transformation. Look, she's asleep. That's what they want for us. Okay, she's asleep. And we're going to regret it if we don't wake up and band together. You know, strength comes in numbers. We've been separated and isolated, and that is affecting our income. And we think that all we can do is just wake up, go to work, come home, feed the kids, go to sleep, wash, rinse, repeat. Okay? For those of you that have kids, you know what I mean. It's, you're going to regret it if you don't try to move forward and level up. Where's this going? Okay, there's going to be a rebirth. It could be in the wintertime. It doesn't have to be. But there's a rebirth coming. Something is ending and something is being rebirthed. That could be good or bad based on your decisions. Okay? And what's coming? You're going to have to stop clinging to whatever it is that you're clinging to. Face your fears and get out of your comfort zone. All right? Okay, so if you don't get on it, you're going to be uprooted. Okay, that goes along with this, you know, getting out of your comfort zone. It's going to be forced. Okay, and I'm not saying this to scare you guys. This is just what the cards is saying. This is something that is happening all over. What's your advice to the collective? Do not be afraid to reach out to people. Okay? Do not be afraid of rejection. Get out there, communicate. Strength comes in numbers. And like the business idea, if you have an idea for a business and you're able to come up with $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, and you got 5 or 6 people that can do the same thing that are on board, you guys can do something for yourself instead of working for the man or the woman or the person or whatever the fuck. Okay? Something is coming that you are going to regret if you do not do this. Okay? Don't be scared. If you have an idea, do it. Yeah, things are out of control. Okay? It's like you're in survival mode. You're doing things over and over and over again. It's like you're so exhausted and you're trying to recuperate, but you can't, right? Things are out of control. Yeah, because you think that you don't have the money to do it, and you keep going on and on and on. But if you have multiple people to work on this project with you, you don't have to fight and tackle all of these little sticks by yourself, okay? These obstacles by yourself. You do not have to do that. You can separate jobs, or what is it, assign jobs to people who are in this thing with you, okay? You think you don't have the money, but money is abundant, okay? If you get enough people together, you can have a bigger house, you can have a better job, or you can actually make things happen. But if we could get out of our selfish ways, our fearful thoughts, we can make it happen, okay? I don't know what's coming, but I know it doesn't look good. So if you don't get on board, you're going to go down with it. So let's get some advice from the Book of Answers. And what does it say? Take more time to decide, okay? And trust your intuition. All right, can you see that? Trust your intuition. So you need to take time to decide what it is that you want to focus on, and then move forward with it. Trust your intuition. Know that it's going to work out, because when you command it, it will happen. That's the law of attraction. You know, ask your angels, ancestors, spirit guides to help you along this journey. So, all right, that is the finance portion. Let me put these back. That was kind of heavy. I really didn't expect that. I was thinking that it was going to be kind of a little bit better, because I don't know. I just thought that it was going to be a little bit better than that. So apparently something is coming that is not really nice for us. So, and I say this to prepare you guys, to prepare myself, because I don't want to be stuck. You know, nobody wants to lose their home. Nobody wants to lose their vehicles, or not be able to feed their kids or themselves or whatever. But if we are in a place where we can band together, we'll, you know, it's a community thing. So some of you guys might have to like move to take this opportunity, or I don't know. Trust your intuition, whatever that is, but don't lay dormant. You know, God didn't have time to make a nobody. You are a somebody. So, all right, let's go to the love portion of this reading. You know, and it's good to just know these things. It's good to know these things, because if you are not prepared, you're going to go under. If you don't know there's a flood coming, you're not going to build the ark, right? It's just what it is. That's just how God works. So, all right. Tell me about the collective's love. What do they need to know in romantic love? And guys, if this, if you like this reading, please like it, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe if you enjoy this. Okay, this is love. You guys might not be focusing too much on anything in depth, or there's an end and there's a rebirth. transformation. Something's changing. You're no longer going to be like fighting. You know, this is clarifying this. You're no longer going to be fighting. Or trying to think about like, oh, well, maybe this person is the one, or maybe this person is the one, maybe this person is the one, right? Yeah, because it's like you're feeling a lack. You're feeling a lack, and you need to be free, okay? You need to be free of any burdens. Because when you're focusing on a relationship, if you're not in one, or if you're loosely dealing with someone, or you've got fuck buddies or whatever, there's that lack, okay? And you're being impatient, and that impatience causes you to lack, and then you end up in the situation right here, back where you started. And also that's a 0. That's like, you know, back where you started, back at that leap of faith. Oh, I'm ready to deal with this one, instead of looking at the person and asking yourself, does this person deserve me, right? Is this person worthy of my attention? Not saying that you are, you know, God's gift to earth, and you might be, but I'm saying that not in an egotistical sense. But are you guys on the same level for real? Or is there healing that you need to do? Are you within your divine masculine or divine feminine energy? Like that. Okay, do you really want somebody, or are you just bored? It's kind of like when there's nothing to do and you just turn on the TV and watch whatever pops up in your recommended. What is coming toward the collective in love? Okay, so you're seeing that the past has been a waste of time. You're getting older, and nothing has proven. I think this is for single people. Okay. You're seeing that, like, in the past, this little chit-chat, immature stuff, the stuff that's not foundational is not working for you, and you're waiting for your ships to come in, so something better is coming. Okay, so you've got several ships coming in, but it's up to you to determine, do you want this shipment of cows, or do you want this shipment of cell phones? Do you want this shipment of dragon fruit or whatever? It's kind of like you have options. It's up to you to decide what is right for you. What is it, you know, who is going to enhance your life, and you for them. You need to see, where are you going wrong? All right, nobody wants to hear that. You got to see, do you need to fix yourself? Do you need to get yourself right? Because if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, you're going to stay on this lower level where you're not respected, where you're not being treated fairly. For some of you, you might be getting a divorce. And I feel like you're done with the bullshit. And it's like, why has everything in the past not worked out? Why have I just been shitted on and shitted on and shitted on in the past? Why do I keep putting up with these bums? These people who don't enhance my life, who do nothing for themselves. That's the justice. Okay? I mean, justice reversed. And you're looking for better days. And you got lots of ships coming in. But you have to decide. You have to make that transformation, that change, and level up, okay? End the cycle that, you know, you've repeated. It's a choice. It's a choice. You choose who and what you put up with, okay? You choose who and what brings value to your life, and you to them. You choose who you put effort into. So if you are a let's say, for example, like a feminine, okay? Feminine energies, they genuinely like to, or not like to, but it's in the feminine nature to cook and clean and nurture and take care of things and decorate and make things beautiful and make things grow. And it's within the masculine's nature to provide, to give, to use logic, to plan, to lead. Are we working in that natural state? Okay. And I don't care what your gender is, or I don't, I respect everybody's whatever you are. Okay. We are talking about the energies of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Each one has a role. So the feminine is the taker, right? We're gonna use sex ed, okay? The feminine is the taker and the masculine is the giver, okay? It is what it is. And we even name like electrical parts, male and female is what it is. So are we in that vibe to where we can reciprocate this energy? And it's just like a business. If you don't have a leader, then everything is chaotic. If you don't have a nurturer or one to grow things, everything's going to be chaotic. So it's almost like the roles are reversed now, and we're not in our native energies, and we're kind of fucked up. And this is why relationships are not working. What is your advice to the collective? Okay. Whatever you've been doing, whoever you've been hanging out with, whoever you're fucking around with right now that does not mean anything to you, you need to end this cycle. Hold on. So that's like, this isn't working. This is like, you need to leave the situation, right? This is something ending. And this hermit, where's he at? This hermit that's sticking up is reflecting, okay? What can I do? The hermit like goes up on the mountain and he prays and he reflects and he's fasting and meditating and getting in tune with the divine. And he comes back down and he tells the people what he found, okay? And when we are able to find that wisdom, we're able to help others, including our relationships. That way we can be a whole unit. All right. You know what's funny, guys, is like I was expecting for this reading to be about like a particular person, and it actually is about like an overall thing. It's like things of the past. Somebody might want a relationship with you. They might see you as marriage material, but are they? That's what you have to look at. How are they going to level up your life? How are they going to bring a level up to yours? Did I say that right? Anyway, you have to be in one mind, one accord, equally yoked, no bullshit. Because if you know that you're worth it, the right one is going to come along and you don't have to question it. What is the obstacle here? Okay, so there's a lack of stability, flow, and harmony. Again, we're not in our divine energies. You know, the feminine energies are out here busting their ass, working, cooking, cleaning the house, doing the laundry, taking care of the kids, if you have them, you know, making sure that they're fed, their homework is done, get vitamins, make sure they go to the park, make sure that, you know, this and that and the other, okay? Trying to teach them, trying to guide them as much as they possibly can. Where is room for the divine feminine to grow if they're so busy, right? And for the masculine, if all you're doing is working and trying to feed yourself, you know, take it, because, you know, I know not all masculines can cook. I mean, some of y'all can, you know, I gotta give it to you. But women kind of just make it happen. Men, okay, divine feminines just kind of like make it happen, and they're tired. The masculines are almost, okay, I do not want to like lose subscribers, but I'm just saying how it is. You guys have gotten lazy, and we've all gotten lazy, okay? We don't want to give, but I feel like there's just such a lack here. Nobody is giving the right amount of care to ourselves and each other. There is no balance, okay? So closed off, guarded, resistance. Nobody wants to change, okay? Nobody wants to see that they're wrong. Nobody wants to do anything that is outside of... Nobody wants to be woke the fuck up. Wake the fuck up, people. If you want somebody who's stable, be stable. If you want somebody to complement what you already have, do that. Stop, you know... Sex is good, okay? Sex is great. But you can't go out here just spreading your energies and your seeds and getting pregnant unwillfully and impregnating all of humanity and not being able to provide and not being able to nurture the ground that has been fertilized, if you feel me, okay? It's just... Anyway, this is what the cards is saying. This is not what I expected. I'm going to get some advice for you guys, and I'm going to head out. Both of these, money and love, have been like really deep and dark. I don't want to say deep and dark. We have to realize this. In my reads, I hear like so many complaints from the feminines and the masculines, and let's just get it together, people. Okay, we have to get it together. We have to do everything in love, and we have to see that we're assholes too. Okay, we're so fucked up in ourselves. So let's try to work on that. And I'm saying this from a place of love, because I want to see humanity thrive. I am here to help raise the vibration of the planet. Anyway, let's get some advice for all of you guys in love. And it says, would it be a pleasure? Okay, well, would it be a pleasure for what? If it's not done well, don't do it at all. Okay, so if you do what the universe tells you to do, if you do what God tells you to do, if you use your intuition and respect yourself, it would be a pleasure. But if it's not done right, don't waste your time on it. You don't need, okay. I've heard it 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times. People will show you who they are, okay? If they start some brat shit and they don't apologize for it, and you feel in some type of way, then they're not the one. If you tell them, hey, you know, that didn't make me feel good, and they don't apologize for it, then they are not the one. Like, for example, somebody called me a scaredy cat the other day, and I'm a little bit sensitive, okay? Somebody called me a scaredy cat the other day because I have a phobia of like driving through tunnels, and I said, you know, I explained to myself, and I said that didn't make me feel good. And it doesn't help the situation when you're demeaning someone from something that already makes them feel bad, right? So this is me being vulnerable. And they did not apologize. And I was like, okay, I feel you. I see you. I see you. So if somebody makes you feel like that, they are not the one. If they haven't done the work on themselves to feel you on an empathetic level and enrich your life, or to help you through something, they are not the one. Okay, respect yourself. You can be nice, but don't expect to build an empire. Don't expect to build a life, a good quality life, with somebody who doesn't respect your wishes, or you them, because you might be the asshole, right? So anyway, guys, that is all that I have for you today. I know that this was a kind of heavy topic, but it's the message that Spirit gave. All right. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Make sure that you check out some of my other videos if you would like a personal reading. SharaKennedyTarot.com. Anyway, I'm out. Bye.